Rahul, the bulls are back, but are they here to stay?
Nikunj, I think next 3 4 months would be challenging, and I think we saw that in IT services result where there is a sharp demand slowdown which has happened in recent months, and I think it continues. U.S. economy is slowing further, and likely that probably around fourth quarter of this year or first quarter of next year goes into a mild shallow recession. So I think that is where the slowdown is going to come in the Indian economy also. That's largely going to come from weakness in exports, and that impacts the job creation around it.
What should be the best investment strategy? There is a visible fear in IT, but there is a visible growth in banking. There is a visible slowdown in rural India, but there is a visible uptick in urban India. What is the best way to stay put in this market?
I think the best way to stay put is take a medium term view. Look, near term is going to be challenging, but that is where you get entry points. Most of us been saying that for a while, but look, in markets you don't make money every day, every month. You make money in spurts, and this is what we've got to understand. But if you're not positioned for it, you miss those spurts. And I think somewhere those moments are going to come either in the fourth quarter of this year or the first quarter of next year when Fed worried about slowing growth and inflation becoming less of an issue, starts cutting rates. And that's where things would improve. And I think the rally here is going to be led by domestic cyclical. So we've seen strong set of numbers come over the weekend by the likes of ICICI Bank. Reliance has also done a good job. I think these are the names which would take the market to the next level.
Rahul, when we spoke to you last, you were about 30% of your exposure was in banks and financials. Now that investment has worked. But now are we reaching at that pivot point where financials will slow down, the base effect will kick in, deposit growth is slow, economy is slowing down. So one side, there is merit in recognizing that financials are core to everyone's portfolio, but are best of the gains behind us?
Definitely. Fourth quarter last year, which was 22 or first quarter of 23, is going to be best for financials. NI growth is going to slow down from here. You would see these banks build up more contingencies also because some of the delinquencies are going to pick up. But look, life's relative. Such is going to be the slowdown in other sectors. But our view is, unlike the previous cycles where a lot of excess investment was done and it took a while to come out of that down cycle, we've not seen India or US done much of those excessive investments. It's largely in China where they've done the over investment, which is where growth is going to slow down. And I think that's where even if a down cycle comes, which is going to come in coming quarters, it's not going to be that harsh.